Hello. Welcome back, everybody. We are at the end of our Silent Hill 2 journey. Just going to give it a minute or two for everybody to get in here. Anybody who watched the Mortal Kombat 2 Invitational 2 nights ago, thank you so much. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch the VOD. It is it was a blast of a time. I hope you get as much entertainment out of it as we did making it. My pal Randy and I were chief commentators, and we definitely plan on doing that again very soon. But today is Silent Hill 2, yet again. There's not much left of the game, so don't expect this to be nearly as long of a stream as the last few, which were normally just under or around 2 hours. There honestly just isn't that much of the game left. I plan on playing the game, finishing it, and talking a little bit about it with whoever's in the chat for just a couple minutes after it's done with. Yeah.
James, honey.
Let me just do some housekeeping here real quick.
After we got separated in that long hallway?
Now, I wish I could just play this game nonstop, but it's not a very long game, so I believe the next game I'm going to do after this one might be Dead Space. I've been really itching to play the first Dead Space, and it would keep the theme running of playing, horror games that aren't very recent, but I enjoy playing. Hello, Miranda. Is it popping up in the chat on the screen? Maybe it's just no. Maybe not. Should be. Nope, it sure isn't. Would you look at that?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else?
I fiddled with it, but I don't think it made it.
So
Oh, it was just moved out of the frame. There it is. I fixed it. Don't worry, everybody. Okay. We're going to jump in now. And finally, you guys will get to see the ending and figure out what's going on. Hello. Yes. I had finished right when I had turned on the music box, which spat out the key. There's a music box here. The key to room 312. Just a couple floors up. That's where my wife is. Yep, I do use OBS. Let's finally go up there and be reunited with the wife. Pizza time. My pizza's on the 3rd floor in room 312. Oh, this is it, you guys. This is it. Wife? Mary? You in here? Wife? There's not a lot of wife in this room. Did you leave a note? Nothing interesting. We got a VCR. Let's take a good look at the room. This is the room we stayed in. Isn't it romantic? Romance. If I flip these pizzas, Mr. Aziz is gonna flip out.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful.
It's my wife.
You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again,
This
James.
TV overlay wasn't there to begin with. That's an HD collection thing. Some of the images cropped, if you guys could see what was happening. Smothered my wife. I killed my wife. You're right, that is what you saw. James smothered his sick wife. She did.
Mary.
Fuck Mary, honestly, just leave. Wow.
Liar, that's a lie.
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
Someone killed his wife. What a twist.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! Don't want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
She hates him.
She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
Well, everybody, we've been spending this whole time looking for our dead wife, who was in fact dead.
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here.
Instead, we've got Maria. Keeps dying every time we come across her.
Laura, I'm sorry.
Well, why? You know. Oh, hang on.
That voice.
start to question, how long ago did this happen? Because it wasn't 3 years ago. Got a save point here. So now I can talk to you guys about the twist, which is that you killed your wife. She didn't die from being ill, though she was ill. And she didn't die 3 years ago. This is a very recent event that you just kind of blocked out of your brain.
Mary's going to die. You must be
You must be joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can, but there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most, perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
Fix my wife. Wanted to ping the nurse instead. Becky's here. Jesse Elliott's here. I'm so stoked that Jesse Elliott's in here. How you doing? How are you? How are you? Or the doctor. That doctor has a different voice since it's the HD collection. They only got the rights for the main characters. Same thing with the radio host. This hotel is getting in worse shape by the minute. Just like we're losing our minds. The hotel's losing itself. Is there any way out of here? No, this elevator don't work. Does it? Oh, it does. I don't know where to go. Basement is the only one that works, okay. Which Mortal Kombat is this? Hell yeah, bub. Hello, brother. Rebecca, did you see what happened? Did you join in late? Oh, God. There's something in the water. Oh my God, it's a buffet of 5-hour energy. Delicious. Annihilation. You joined in late. Oh, James smothered his wife to death. We watched it on a videotape. And it didn't happen 3 years ago. It happened like very recently. Wife is dead. We killed her. Yeah, we visiting her in her sickbed, on her deathbed essentially, and we kissed her on the forehead and then abruptly smothered her to death.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left.
Let's point out that there's a dead guy
Maybe then,
hung up on the wall with his genitals
maybe then I
mutilated.
can rest. Mama, why are you running away?
Why are you running?
You're not my mama. It's you. Oh,
Ning is the bad guy all along. Guy see he would argue with that.
I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
There's a lot more to it.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela. That's wrong.
No. Don't pity me. I'm not worth it.
Dog
Wait.
ending or get the fuck out.
You think you can save me?
You have to.
Will
This is my
you
first
love
time
me?
beating the HD version. You have to beat it at least once before for the
Take
dog
care
ending.
of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back that knife.
Just Ilya, please stop quoting the
No.
second Mortal Kombat film.
I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No. I'd never kill myself.
The game up a little bit. Yeah, but there's a good balance. Bitch, I didn't sign up for that.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
So I'm just hanging out here. Digging the awesome tunes. How is the balance between my voice and the game? Is it pretty good? Okay, bye! He's west. I'm gonna go walk off at the fire. Okay, bye. Alright. Now, some serious stuff is gonna happen. I got over 200, plenty of shotgun ammo. Not a lot of rifle ammo, so I'll stick with the shotgun for right now. Or rather, the intervention with the rifle. It's fine. Okay, good. This place burned down. And the town, I believe, remade it to look how I remember it. And now, as I'm sort of starting to remember what's actually going on, it's fading away. And now we're gonna start seeing a bunch of occult imagery slowly pop up, which is really cool. There's 9 squares here, making one big square for the save point. That's actually an alternate cover art for, I believe, the UK version of the game. So what are we doing now that we know that we killed our wife? I don't know. Let's find out.
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone! Ah!
I'd rather you not. Killing our second wife.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Oh baby, we got a 2-on-1 situation. Expert strafing skills. Oh, shotgun's got such a slow wind up, it might not be worth it to use it. If I can just get a shot off and run away real quick. Oh. No time to be stingy with health kits. Might be better to use the handgun. I can move while using it. Oh, I'm trying to move. Run, boy. Runny boy. Running Jameson. Jameson James. Old Jimmy's gotta run. Man. Yeah. Nice. I need to stop doing He's doing combos. Oh, move. Oh, God. Oh, oh. You know what? I'm gonna start using the intervention just because. Silent Combat 2. Oh! You guys see that juke? Neo who? Max Payne who? Look. Yeah. Moves is pretty cool. Jesse Elliott. Remember that. gotta be almost dead. They gotta be almost dead. Here we go, right? 360! That did it! Yes! Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it. Yep, and suicide.
I don't need you anymore.
Now you will run into people who are fans of this game who will not call the Red Pyramid Pyramid Head, and I get that because the Red Pyramid is definitely a lot better. Psycho Neko, sup? We found out we killed her wife. Are those acute triangle demons? They are. But if you examine, they'll say, nowhere in the game is he called Pyramid Head. James examines, Pyramid Head won't move anymore. He just flat out says it. He calls him that. It looks like he's holding something. Rust-colored egg. He just flat out calls him Pyramid Head. So, I get wanting to call him the Red Pyramid. I do it a lot, but to say that they never call him Pyramid Head, I have demonstrably proven that that is a lie. Gotta put some eggs in holes. You see a hole, needs an egg. Just slap an egg in there. Slap an egg. You find another hole over here, just slap the other egg. Before we leave, I want to take a quick look around in this room. Because like I said, some occult imagery pops up here. If you look on the ground, there's a couple of the Halo of the Sun insignias, which is the symbol that the cult from the first game used. I just figured that's worth noting. Lord Doom, why did you kill your wife? You know, looks like there's a face on that door, but that's a good question. And there's a lot of reasons that go into it. It wasn't any one reason. Guys, see, he and I talked a lot about this, but you can also just learn by watching the game. That looks like there's a face on that door. But, we'll talk more about it after the game. We'll have a post-game discussion during the credits. Pyramid Heads are T-posing to assert dominance. That's
Mary?
true.
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go! Are you deaf? Don't come back! James! Wait! Please don't go! Stay with me! Don't leave me alone! I didn't mean what I said! Please, James! Tell me I'll be okay! Tell me I'm not going to die! Help me!
Well. Well, he almost gave away the plot twist. He said his wife is careful around the pillows. But, Mary wasn't a very nice person as she was dying, as you can expect, understandably so. She kinda wanted to die. So perhaps it was an act of euthanasia. Or it could have been retaliation for all of the verbal abuse he was receiving from a dying woman. Or some mixture of both. Most likely the third one. But It is raining now. And I don't think this is an actual fire. I don't think fire escapes are meant to look like this, but at least if there's something crazy up here, well, if you look in the top right of your frame, you'll see someone over there. At least I can always just go back down in case things get hairy. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's my wife.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No! I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Oh my god. Well, fellas and ladies, is this how you thought the game was going to end? Get off me. Get off me. 5-hour energy coming in clutch. Nope, you don't want to do that. You don't want to strangle me with your beard. Do what you're doing. I'd advise against it. Did I reload? I didn't reload. Or no, I'm just using the... I've only got one bullet left. Oh shit, that's what it is. Yup, and it didn't do it. Okay. Gotta switch it up. Might as well use the emeralds. I'll never get another chance. Shotgun. I'm shooting at the butterflies. Did it. Seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
James.
Well, before I kill my wife again, I'm gonna chug a 5-hour energy. honey.
James.
Okay,
James.
Achievement unlocked. Killing your wife again. Oh, look who it is.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
We got the good ending.
You
I was told this
promised
wasn't
you'd
one
take me there
my
again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now,
I thought for sure
our
we were going
special
to get the
place.
end water ending, but we got the leave ending.
waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you.
So, dog ending is
Something
only good
you'll
ending.
never
Maybe it
forgive me
is. Maybe
for.
maybe so.
I wish I could change that.
To be honest with you, I actually like the
can't.
end water ending more.
I feel so
I'll talk about that
pathetic
once
and
this is done.
ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could
Great.
go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean.
It's sad.
Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's
Don't be
why
sad. Look at the kitten.
I understand if you do hate
Let
me.
this heavy emotional stuff get to you when there's a little bitty kitty who
But
absolutely. Oh, she
I want
loves
you to
it.
know this, James.
She loves me holding her.
I'll always love you. Even though our life
Got the
together
cat ending.
had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
This is kind of bumming me out. I'm just a little bit saddened by what's going on. Jesse's impatient. There they go. James and Laura off to go wherever it is they're going. Wonder why I mean, told her that he killed her, that he killed Mary and she hated. Okay, well there's the credits. So that is the good ending. The leave ending. There are a couple of other endings, but the one that I thought we would get is the in water ending, which kind of indirectly reveals that James murdered Mary, stuck her body in the car, drove to Silent Hill, all this crazy shit happens, and then the ending, he gets in the car and drives the car into the lake and drowns himself with Mary's body, and they go to the bottom of the lake to join all the dead bodies down there. And a lot of people believe that to be the canonical ending. There's not really a canonical ending because there's so many, and we don't really pick up with these characters ever again after this game. But take another shot. I talked to Guy Seehee about it, and he thinks that the in-water ending is the canonical ending, and it makes sense because Takayoshi Sato tweeted about how Mary's body is in the back seat of the car when you first show up, and it only makes sense that he brought her body there to drive into the lake, and this was just kind of him getting closure before he killed himself, and he kind of wanted them both to die rather than just one of them to go, which is even more depressing. It is kind of romantic, isn't it? But that's what I thought would happen. And as far as what's going on in the town, you get a lot of memos and stuff to read on your second playthrough once you beat it the first time. But in the first game, there was all kinds of crazy stuff happening because this cult was performing rituals, and this game shines light on, with the new material, that this is an ancient Indian burial ground, and so the penal colonies set up had this devil-worshipping cult. Hey, there's Guy C. He's credit, Monica Morgan, Donna Burke, Dave Shoffley. And, basically they worship a demon god who has become intertwined with the spiritual power surrounding the lake with all the dead bodies in it. So the mist rolls up off of the lake and crazy shit starts happening. And there is some sort of malevolent, demonic force changing the town and messing with the rules of time and space, bringing to life stuff from the past like the hotel or the prison camp and whatnot. So there's definite answers there, but it's never, I mean, I couldn't tell you exactly for sure every little minute detail. Jesse. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough as much as I did playing the game. I mean, I love this game to begin with, but I loved streaming. I really loved getting to actually play Silent Hill 2 with Guy C. That was a very unique experience. I think I'm the second person in history to ever do that, ever. There's Mary. So we got the less depressing ending. I think we'd be really depressed up in here if we got what some would call the true ending of just driving out to Silent Hill to face all the spooky sex monsters and imagery relating to having an ill, verbally abusive wife who's on her way out and dying. Achievement unlocked. Free to go. Just for getting the leave ending. Good music. You're still depressed? She dead. Yeah, what else did I plan to talk about at the end here? Talked about the endings, talked about the town. There's an ending where you leave with Maria if you spend too much time up Maria's ass and following her around, and you both leave and she starts coughing as you leave. She's getting sick again. It is an interesting story, and playing through it a second time really shines light on why the things are happening. So, the demon god that's in the mist, controlling everything, is essentially punishing these people who are murderers, or in Eddie's case, would-be murderers. And so they're fighting or running away from. They're encountering monsters and things that are evoking their past emotions. Of course, the Pyramid Head is there as an executioner to punish you for killing your wife, and you got the spooky, sexy nurses and the mannequins, which everybody, I mean, you can't type in Silent Hill 2 on your search bar without the word sexual frustration coming up, but I mean, guy had a terminally ill wife for 3 years. And with Angela, the spooky, I keep saying spooky because I keep calling the game Spooky Sex Monsters, but the abstract daddy, the rape monster in the bed frame, obviously she was sexually abused by her dad, so nightmares kind of overlap. You go there and it pulls things from your mind and projects it onto the town. Anyway, save clear data. I will save it. When you save the game, after beating it, you can go into New Game Plus mode, which has all of the new reading material there, as well as a chainsaw. There's enough cool little changes to make you want to play again, especially when you find out, oh, there's multiple endings, and it opens up the possibility for brand new endings that aren't there the first time around, like the UFO and the dog ending. After this, just know that there is a dog ending. I won't describe it because it'll kind of rob all of the shock and humor from it. Just open up a new tab and YouTube Silent Hill 2 dog ending, and you won't be disappointed, I promise. It's a very good ending to the story. My next game that I'm going to stream, now is the time to pick the next game I'm going to stream. I think, like I said earlier, I think it will be Dead Space. It's been a minute since I've played through that game, so all of the scares will be fresh. and it's just fun to play to begin with. And rest in peace, Visceral Games. There will never be another one, but after 3, I don't know if we really need another one.
James, honey.
I never even finished
did
3.
Something happened to you? After we got
And
separated in that
yes,
long hallway?
Rebecca, you do really need to play these. 1, 2, and 3
Are you
for sure.
confusing me with
If you're
someone else?
morbidly curious, you can play 4, but not a very good time. But 1,
You were
2,
always
3,
so forgetful.
2 kind of
Remember
stands
that
on its
time in the
own,
hotel?
even though it does have bits of the first game peeking through. 1 and 3 are directly related to each other. You can go. I would
You
play.
said you took everything.
You can play 1, 2, 3,
You
but there's
forgot
some
that
merit to playing
videotape
2,
you made.
and then playing 1 and 3, or 1 and
What
3
if
and then
it's
2.
still there?
How do you know about that?
I love this
Aren't
intro
you
mode here.
Maria?
Dead Space with your brother. My brother wants to play Dead Space. Look at this. We're at the end of the stream, and I get up to 15 viewers. I'm not sure. Not sure what to do now. We just finished the game. And me, twat, says Mikey Knight, the old Milky Knight. I won't understand as good if you don't explain it to me. The dog ending? No, the dog ending needs no explanation. 3 was a bit of a sad panda. It really was. Not Silent Hill 3, obviously. Dead Space 3. Silent Hill 3 is great, which I have on here because I have the HD collection, but I will not play that version of the game for plenty of reasons. Sorry you guys had to sit through the HD collection version of this game with all of its bugs and flaws and audio errors and missing scares even in the prison. It was just really easy to stream it this way, and it would look good. I've only got composite cables for my PS2. Dead Space, Waffle Bonk, Rachel Singh, Outlast. Any other game ideas, just throw at me. Something you'd want to watch. If you guys want to see Amnesia played, any of the Amnesia games, go look at the VODs on Becky Bones' channel. Rebecca's been playing them. Those are fun. MK Reigns has been playing Red Dead 2, I believe. Jesse Elliott doesn't stream anything. My brother doesn't stream anything. Dead Space and BioShock is where YouTube bread be. I don't think there's much YouTube bread to be made in playthroughs of BioShock
James,
and Dead
honey,
Space, but they
did
will be fun
something
for me to
happen
play
you?
with my
After we
friends
got
on Twitch.
separated in that long hallway?
I love BioShock. I love Dead Space. I actually played a little bit of BioShock last night, but I'm not sure if that is as interesting to watch as a playthrough of Dead Space, of a horror game. You are a god at Dark Souls. I used to be pretty good at Dark Souls. I don't know how it would go now. Yeah. So, alright. Like Mary said, this has gone on too long. So I'm going to end it here, even though I got plenty of people. Don't worry, I will be streaming again soon. Give me a follow if you haven't, please. And I promise we'll have a great time next stream very soon. Bye, 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 bye. I love you all.